Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your March 2021 love reading. This reading will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And just to remind you all to please like, share and subscribe to this reading, as well as to click the notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. I also want to mention, give a big shout out to a tarot reader that I came across a couple of weeks ago. And I really like her energy, I really like her vibe. And her name goes by Tarot and Tips, How to Be Happy. So if you have enough time, please go and check her out. She's really, really cool. There's also another tarot reader that I actually love. And her name goes by Empath Oasis. That's Empath Oasis, if I didn't state that properly. I actually done a card reading based off her actual reading that she done. It was basically on one of the topics that she does, and it inspired me, I should say. So I was inspired to do a reading based off listening to her, and I feel like she's a very great tarot reader. So if you've got time, please go and check her out, as well as please go and check out my sister that I always mention on this channel. If you want to check out what's in store for your sign in regards to what's going to happen for you astrologically speaking, I should say, please go and check out my sister's channel, which is called Beyond Astro K. I will leave the link in the description box below. And also to let you know that I'm actually on TikTok now. Yes, me and my sisters all decided to go on TikTok, right, on one particular day, which was last week. So you can find me at LEANICKY Lily Nick. Okay, that was a mouthful, Aquarius. I just said Aquarius. That was a mouthful. Aries, yeah? So let's get cracking on with your reading, and let's see what you would like to release. What are you releasing, Aries? This could be in regards to your work, you know, friendships, etc., right? And then we're going to get into it with your love life. So we have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you actually want to release a role that you have in regards to, you know, a job. I feel some of you may actually feel like you want to go it alone. Okay, maybe in the past you may have procrastinated, maybe in the past you may have felt to yourself, is this something that I would like to do, but I don't feel like I will be able to, you know, maybe support myself if I were to go it alone. There's something about, you know, maybe belonging to a club, an organization. I feel more strongly that this is an organization that you work for. And see how he's just focused on that one pentacle there. This is an indication to me to say that you may want to actually release, you know, working for another person, because you are an Aries after all, and Aries are leaders, right? You belong to the cardinal sign, and the cardinal group, I should say. You are a cardinal sign, and Aries, you know, they're very confident, and they are generally, you know, you'll find these people in positions of power. And, you know, in the past you may have been quite uncertain about if you can actually pull something off. Now this is a clear indication that, you know, what you may need to release, Aries, is the fact that you may not feel that you can actually do this thing that you want to do. And I feel more so that it's a project. Okay, so this could also be an indication that you may need to release this specific project. You've been procrastinating on this thing maybe for 3 years, maybe for 3 months, right? But this is an indication that some of you may actually need to release this project. But before you do, you know, obviously go over what you have done just to tweak anything that you see that needs to be worked on. But don't procrastinate, because I'm getting the energy of procrastination right here with this Three of Pentacles, because Pentacles is ruled by the earth signs, and I'm picking up strong Virgo, right? And Virgos are known to be perfectionists. I have a Mercury in Virgo, so I know, I get it. And some of you may even have a Mercury in Virgo, right? Or even a Venus in Virgo. But I feel that there's something that you love doing that you've turned into a hobby, that you've turned into, you know, something that can be profitable, something that you can gain money from. And I feel more so it's actually a passion of yours. It's actually some sort of project. You may have been working with other people on this specific project, and now you're feeling like, you know what, I feel like I want to go alone on this. I want to do this alone. So I feel that in regards to, you know, going it alone, I feel that you need to feel the fear and do it anyway, because, you know, you have what it takes, Aries, okay? And there's something that you may have kept hidden from the public, from your family members, from your friends, you know, but I feel that, you know, you have to find that confidence from within to actually put yourself out there. And I know it's easier said than done, because I remember when I first started this channel way back in 2017, I was nervous, you know what I mean? If you guys listen to my older videos, it's like, is that really me? Do you know what I mean? But and that could be it. Some of you may want to be a tarot reader. Some of you may want to launch your own YouTube channel, you know, but you're quite nervous, and it's understandable. It's nerve-wracking to be in that position, because I've been there myself, so I get it. But this is saying that, you know, it's now or never, obviously when you're ready. But, you know, instead of having that self-chatter, negative self-chatter, why don't you give yourself that positive, you know, talk as to why it will work out, as opposed to why it won't work out. So something you may need to release is fear. Something you may need to release is putting your work out there, putting yourself out there. And something you may need to release. So I feel some of you may feel like you want to release yourself from a specific role, and you may want to go it alone. So that could be something that you need to think about doing, and when you want to do it, you know. So that's what I have for you in regards to what you would want to release, or what you may need to release, I should say. Now let's move on to the part of your love life. Now let's take a look at what you want to gain in regards to your love life. So we have the Four of Cups. Some of you could be single, is what I'm picking up here. Now, with the Four of Cups, it's an indication of someone feeling a little melancholy, someone feeling like, you know, they are not happy with the offers that are out there. So you could be a single Aries listening to this, or you could in fact be an Aries that's in a relationship, but there's something that you're not happy about. Now, if you are in a relationship, this is a clear indication to me that you could be quite unhappy in regards to, you know, I'm picking up love languages. There's something not quite gelling in regards to your love language and your partner's love language. You know, you may feel like you want more communication, and your person, your partner, may be offering you more emotion, you know, doing things that make you know that they actually care and love you, but you may want to actually hear that this person loves you. Now, you may have like a Venus in Virgo, or you may have like a Mercury in Virgo, where communication in a partnership is very important. And, you know, despite the fact that you may know and feel that your partner loves you, you may require more. So there's something you're not quite happy about. There's a part of you that feels that there is a void that needs to be filled in regards to your partner filling that void, you know, because again, like I've said, there's something that you're not quite happy about. It's almost like I'm getting a sense of you need to try a little bit harder. You're not trying hard enough. I also pick up with this card in what you want to gain. Some of you, you know, like I said, could be single, and you have offers that are not to your liking. Maybe you want to attract a more chatty type, but you may be attracting more, you know, watery types, you know, romantic types. Not to say that you don't want romance, but I feel like, you know, whatever's being, you know, brought to you in regards to love, it's not to your liking. So you may want to gain more mental connection in regards to your connections with other suitors, or your partner with the Four of Cups. Okay, I'm getting a sense of feeling quite fed up, is what I'm picking up right here. All right, and this is an indication that, you know, you may not be expressing that you are actually unsatisfied, you know, and it's almost like you may feel that your partner should just know. It's what I'm picking up here with the Four of Cups. But how can they know if you're not expressing it to them? You know, and again, I'm picking up that you may have different love languages to the people that you are connecting with. You are definitely picking up maybe Scorpions, or, you know, Cancerians. And to you, you may feel as though you don't want to actually connect with these types, because it may remind you of someone that you connected with in the past. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. And it may have turned into something that you didn't like, you know. So you could be connecting with someone now that's reminding you of someone from your past, or someone from your actual past could be trying to come back in, and this could be like a Scorpion person is what I'm picking up. And if that's the case, you may want to, you know, I feel like you may want to be with someone else, or you may want to, you know, enhance the connection to something more, you know, more mental. You may require more mental stimulation. Okay. Now, what is your person? What do they want to gain from this situation, this connection with you? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. Some of you could be Aries, Pisces cusp is what I'm hearing, right? And with this card right here, this is Pisces energy with the High Priestess. Now, your person, actually, I feel that they too actually want to connect on a more mental level, because the High Priestess is very intuitive. And I feel like you could be connecting with someone that could actually be a Pisces, or someone that, like I said, is very watery, has a lot of water in their chart. Now, they may have like a Pisces sun or a moon, or maybe a Mercury in Pisces. But this is an indication that, you know, the communication style of the connection is not quite harmonizing well, I feel. And your person, you know, it's almost like they feel that they need to be more in tune with you. They're feeling quite closed off. They're feeling quite blocked. They're feeling as though they don't know what to do in this regard, right? They're trying to guess at this point, you know, because they're feeling a disconnect. And one of the things that your person actually wants to gain with you, Aries, is a feeling of connection. Is a feeling of that, you know, emotional and spiritual connection. And it could be absent from this actual relationship in the now. If you are single and you're just talking to someone, then this individual, I feel, wants to gain a close, deep bond, a spiritual bond. You know, you could be dealing with someone that's into philosophy, spirituality. This person could be religious. And this is an indication that I feel that for some of you, because I have to pay attention to the Three of Pentacles, some of you, this person, you may have been seeing this individual, but this person, you know, feels as though they're kept a secret, and they want to, you know, be given a title, you know, i.e. they want to know that, you know, they're your girlfriend or they're your boyfriend, is what I'm picking up. Because you may have acted quite disinterested, or you may have other things on your mind, and that could be a thing as well, Aries. You may feel like you are unbothered. I'm hearing unbothered about love at the moment because you've got other things going on, and it could be work for some of you. You know, you may have a lot of projects and, you know, goals that you want to attain, but you may feel like right now you can't connect emotionally to anyone. And whoever you're speaking with could be a Pisces person, or Scorpio, but strong Pisces. Or you could have Pisces in your chart. They want to connect with you on a spiritual level. They're feeling some sort of spiritual disconnect. Whereas before, they felt as though your unit was very tight, you know. You can have deep and meaningful conversations with each other, as well as this person felt like they could read your mind. You may have like a Mercury and Neptune contact, where your Mercury is conjuncting this person's Neptune, or vice versa, where you can finish off each other's sentences, where you can read each other's thoughts, and, you know, you understand each other on a deep spiritual level. And now this person feels as though there's some sort of disconnect, and they're wanting to gain that closeness with you once again. And for some of you, this person wants the title. They want to know, you know, that you see them in a serious light. They want to know also that they want, I should say, not to be kept a secret, because they're feeling like they are kept in the background, is what I'm seeing right here. Now, let's take a look at your energies combined in this connection. Now, two cards came out, and we have the King of Rods. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or even your energy, Aries, right? And it came out in the reverse. And we also have the Eight of Swords. So your energy is combined in the now. This is not to say that this is how your connection is. This is how it is in the now. How your connection is with yourself and this other person, how your energies mesh together, how it is combined is one of friction, is one of discord, is what I'm picking up. Not seeing eye to eye, you know. I feel like you want to do your own thing and the other person wants maybe for you to see their way of thinking. Hence why we have the High Priestess in reverse, which is a clear indication to me that you may not be ready yet to make an investment in this situation. Your focus is elsewhere, I feel. Some of you may feel quite overwhelmed and you're trying to get through that feeling overwhelmed, you know, is what I'm picking up. You may have voiced this to your person, but you may feel like your person's not understanding you. Hence why you want more of a mental connection to this individual, because you're not understanding each other. There could be a lot of discord in this connection right now. Both feeling as though you are both being selfish towards one another, with the King of Rods in the reverse. King of Rods in the upright is very positive. You know, he's very, you know, self-sufficient. He's a leader, you know. He starts projects, he sees them through to the end. He's very charismatic, he's very sexy, and he knows what he wants out of life and he goes after it and he usually attains it. Now with the King of Wands in the reverse, this is a clear indication that you both could be on different pages, you know, both going into different directions. When you do meet, it ends in some sort of disaster, I'm hearing, unfortunately. It may end in like disagreements, arguments, blaming, etc. Self-focused is what I'm picking up right here. So both of you could be focused on self. Your person may not be seeing where you're coming from. You may not be seeing where your person is coming from. I definitely feel this is an energy that needs to combine, you know, meeting each other halfway. It's easier said than done, but trying to meet each other halfway to understand maybe each other's love languages, or understand where you are at in your life in this time, and this person may need to express where they're at and what they want, you know, and try to find some sort of truce in that. So you may, you know, hear from your person that they want to actually put a title onto this connection. You may not feel ready yet. So that's for you to then say, look, I do like you if you like this person, but right now I've got other things on my mind, or this individual may need to hear that you've got other things on your mind. And having this energy of them, you know, maybe you may feel like they're bugging you, right? Just knowing that, okay, this is, you know, stressing my Aries out. Maybe I need to back up a bit. How can I support you? So this is all about support. And this could be in the now, you may feel, and your person may feel that you're not supporting each other and you're both focused on self, right? And then we have the 8 of Swords. So yeah, this is a feeling of feeling bounded and trapped, mentally encaged, because I feel like mentally you want to break free. Mentally you want to be able to connect with this individual, but you may feel in some regards that there's no point because they're just not going to get it, right? And mentally this individual may feel overwhelmed with the thought of they're never going to get the title. I keep hearing title, the title that they want from you, which is making them feel caged in. They don't want to leave, yet they feel like time's running out if they stay. This is why I feel like a conversation needs to take place in regards to what you both want out of the connection. And you may find through that conversation that you both want different things. You could be more focused on self, definitely, but there's a stagnancy around that as well. So this is like quite a stuck type of energy is what I'm picking up in regards to what you should do moving forward. And it's mirroring onto the other person, which is making you both feel quite stifled and stuck, is what I'm picking up, because you're both wanting different things in the now. And this could also be in regards to if you're just speaking to this person, is what I'm picking up right here. Okay. But I definitely feel a conversation where you air out how you both feel, or what you're both thinking, because I haven't got any water here. So what you're both thinking, and that's what you need in the now. You know how your person feels. You know how this person feels, whoever is showing an interest in you, but you want to know what they're thinking, what's their future goals. This could be the thing. You could be thinking to yourself, you don't have the same 5-year plan as me, so I don't know how this is going to work down the line, you know. But I feel like you're both feeling quite mentally trapped at the moment and bounded, not wanting to leave, but at the same time not wanting to stay. day. So definitely a conversation should take place so you can break free from this feeling of entrapment, I feel. Now let's take a look at and I know it's easier said than done, right? So let's take a look at the outcome for your connection with this individual for the month of March 2021. So we have the Strength card, Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. And if you have Leo in your chart, I feel like you're going to really be exerting that Leo-esque, that lion-esque energy, right? Leos are very confident, right? And again, we had the King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel with the Strength card in the upright, that's very positive. This is speaking about, you know, using gentle persuasion to gain what you want, you know, because you may feel like in regards to communicating with this person, we just don't see eye to eye. This person may have like a Mercury in Capricorn. And if they have a Mercury in Capricorn, or you may feel like this person's being very Saturnian in some way, they're restricting you in some way, they're censoring you, so there's no point, Four of Cups, no point talking to them, right? But this is talking about, you know, using gentle persuasion to gain, you know, the outcome that you want. So meeting this person halfway, you know, talking about what you're thinking, what your goals are, what you would like from a partner is what I'm picking up, because I do feel there's a strong sexual energy here for some of you. And some of you have not become intimate with this individual because you're doubting as to whether or not you should be with this person, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. And this is the clear indication that, you know, if there has been strife in the relationship, this will be harmonized with this individual. You could be connecting with a Leo, or you may have Leo in your chart prominently, right? We have the Two of Swords. This is also speaking to me about blocking off one's heart. Some of you may feel like you don't want to, you know, it's something about restricting your emotions, because this could be an individual that you've been in a long-term relationship with, and there's something that is displeasing to you within this connection. And you may feel like in the past, when I did, you know, emote to this person, it got me nowhere. You know, you may have felt that this person took more than they actually gave, you know. So in the now, you could be feeling to yourself that you want to actually shut off from your emotions. You're going to be more mind over heart, is what I'm picking up here with the Two of Swords. It's more mind over heart, as opposed to maybe in the past heart over mind. And I feel that you're going to get your point across to this individual. This is going to be very mental. This is what you wanted. So a conversation, I feel, is going to take place where, you know, you're not focusing on the emotions, because maybe when you focus too much on your emotions and this person focused on their emotions, it caused a lot of upset and disagreement, and it didn't get you anywhere. So having some sort of clear, you know, conversation with each other will bring you both some sort of clarity, where you're not being emotionally, not to say you're not going to be emotionally invested, where you're not letting your emotions guide you. Strength card, holding back, right? Both of you hearing where you are both coming from, understanding, trying to find some sort of clarity in what you're both expressing, even if you don't understand it, right? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, I feel, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is the indication that you may actually decide that you want to end this connection because it's not going anywhere. We're not gelling, we're not getting on, is what I'm picking up right now. This is also an indication of gaining the, you know, understanding from this person and feeling more at peace with yourself. Not to say you can't feel at peace when you're not with, not to say you can't feel at peace when, you know, you're not with someone, but this is causing friction. So now that things will be harmonized, i.e. you get to speak your truth, this person speaks their truth, I feel that you'll be in this energies of the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles does represent someone that is single and loving it for some of you, but also this could also indicate that you get to speak your truth in regards to, you know, stating to this person that right now I'm a bit overwhelmed about my career or where my career is going, or, you know, this is my focus right now. Doesn't mean I don't love you, but this is a clear indication to me also that you will gain that communication that you wanted from this individual, okay? And I feel the reason why she's smiling on the picture is because your person will give you that communication also. And nine of Pentacles represents Virgo to me, and like I said, some of you may have like a Venus in Virgo, or something called a Mars in Virgo, or a Mercury in Virgo. So this is a clear indication that your person will be communicating effectively in the way that you wanted them to do so. And not to say that you want them to, you know, march to the beat of your own drum, but you knew that you could only have a breakthrough once some sort of communication comes into play, which you will gain. Your person seeing where you're coming from, which will harmonize the relationship, which will harmonize the connection, right? This person giving to you mentally, giving you that mental stimulation. And for some of you, you may just want your partner to simply just support your work with whatever you're doing, you know, and you may gain that, which will balance out in other areas of your life. You know, this is all about giving yourself self-love. This is all about your partner giving onto you also, and being more supportive, playing more of an active role. For my singles, I feel that you may have some sort of conversation with someone where you decide that, you know, maybe we should just be friends, or maybe we should just go our separate ways, and feeling happy, not feeling restrictive, because you got your heart closed off to this individual. So you know in your hearts of hearts that this is not my person, or this is not someone that I feel that I'm compatible with. However, I'm going to stay, you know, but there's something around a conversation that takes place that makes you feel a sense of being free, right? Now I'm going to do something a little bit different and just quickly check in on how this person will, you know, what their actions will be in regards to you for the month ahead. Okay, so yeah, we've got 3 major arcanas. Okay, so we've got the Fool card. So for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, right? And, you know, Aquarius is actually in your 11th house. The 11th house is all about networking. And I definitely feel some of you may have met someone, you know, may have been a few months ago, or when, you know, Aries went into their 11th house transit, right? Which is ruled by Aquarius. And you may have met someone, and at the time you may have felt that, you know, I can actually work with this person, or I can actually be in a connection with this person. But then you may have felt, no, I don't think we're quite gelling, but I don't know how to tell them, right? But with the Fool card, this is about this person not taking it so harshly, and this person accepting the fact that, okay, maybe we're not compatible, and, you know, going on a new cycle. This is also an indication that if you are in a connection with this person, then this individual, you could be in a connection with an Aquarius person as well. This individual actually will be open to being on a new cycle with you, feeling that you should communicate more, because the 11th house is all about networking, communication, friendships, right? Maybe getting back to how things used to be, you know, and that's what you may probably yearn for, Aries. You may want that friendship aspect in your relationship with your partner. And I feel like, you know, this month, your person will be willing to work on that, you know, getting back to the heart of the matter as to why you both got together in the first place, becoming friends again, right? And then we have the Empress card. Some of you, you know, may have Taurus in your chart, Venus in Taurus, Moon in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus. But with the Empress card, this speaks to me about abundance. It speaks to me of creativity. So creating a new cycle in your relationship with your person, as well as creating, you know, more projects, and being supported, I should say, by your partner on these projects, right? We have the Lovers card as well. So yeah, this speaks about 3rd house to me. So I definitely feel that communication will be key here, because Geminis rule the 3rd house, which is all about communications, the neighborhood, siblings, and obviously wherever you are now, you know, everyone's spending a lot of time at home. So this could also speak about, you know, becoming, you know, more closer to your partner on a mental level. Okay, you know, within your hearts of hearts, and you know emotionally your partner's there for you, but you want to gain that understanding that, you know, I can talk to my partner when I need to, and you know, we can just joke about, we can be goofy, etc. And going back to the Empress card, this is a clear indication that something that you're manifesting will come to fruition this month, or you may begin to start something. It's what I'm picking up right here. Some of you may have children with this person, and this is an indication that you will feel very supported, very taken care of, as well as taking care of yourself and giving yourself that self-love, which will also enhance your creativities as well. Okay, and there is a closeness that's going to occur between yourself and your partner. Your person's going to want to support you, you know. So if they know that, you know, sometimes throughout the day you may require a chat, you know, maybe to offload, maybe to gain support, understanding, they are going to be there for you. They're willing to be there for you, is what I'm picking up. And for others of you, for my single, I feel like this person will, you know, accept the fact, you know, that maybe you're not compatible and move forward, is what I'm picking up. You may still be friends with this person, however, and you may still be friends, I feel, with this person, however, and you may want to, this could be someone that you worked with as well, or you may decide that, okay, maybe we're better off as friends and better off as business partners, as opposed to trying to create a relationship, a love relationship out of this connection. But I feel like for some of you, this person will still want to have some sort of romantic dealings with you, although they may appear like they don't want nothing, you know, serious, because I do feel like this person wants some sort of spiritual connection with you right now, because they feel a deep emotional connection towards you. So they may, you know, bow out gracefully, however, they, you know, will still see and would like to have some sort of future with you, is what I'm picking up. But they'll accept and respect the fact that you may not be ready, you know, for that in the now, but they will still have love and feelings for you. Aries, that was your reading. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.